When it comes to cinematic sound at home, two giants stand tall: the Nakamichi Dragon 11.4.6 and the Sony BRAVIA Theater Quad. These aren't just soundbars, they're full-scale immersive audio ecosystems engineered to bring the movie theater experience into your living room. But which one truly delivers the ultimate home theater sound? In this video, we'll break it down in detail: sound quality, features, design, ease of setup, and price, to help you decide which one deserves a place in your entertainment setup. In the description, you can find links to the soundbars. Let's start with the Nakamichi Dragon 11.4.6, a name that commands attention. The Dragon system is an absolute beast in the soundbar world. With 11 channels, 4 subwoofers, and 6 up-firing speakers, it creates a surround soundscape that's not only massive, but incredibly precise. Nakamichi took everything it learned from the legendary Shockwafe series and cranked it up to a new level. When you hear helicopters swooping overhead or thunder crashing around you in Dolby Atmos, the Dragon doesn't just play sound, it engulfs you in it. This system is designed for people who want earth-shaking bass, object-based 3D audio, and a no-compromise experience. Now contrast that with the Sony BRAVIA Theater Quad, Sony's flagship sound solution in their BRAVIA Theater lineup. Sony's approach is sleeker and more integrated, combining minimalism with cutting-edge spatial audio technology. The Theater Quad includes 4 discrete speakers that work in tandem with Sony's latest 360 spatial sound mapping and Dolby Atmos processing. Rather than overwhelming you with subwoofers and hardware, Sony's system uses acoustic mapping and digital processing to simulate a 3D sound bubble, making it feel like sound is coming from all directions, even above and behind, without needing as many physical drivers. So, how do they actually compare in real-world use? When it comes to sound performance, the Nakamichi Dragon delivers raw, unfiltered power. It's better suited for large rooms or dedicated theater spaces where its multiple subwoofers can truly shine. The bass response is thunderous but tight, and the satellite speakers create a detailed sound field with actual height thanks to the up-firing units. If you're watching action movies, gaming, or love high-intensity soundtracks, the Dragon gives you that visceral impact, the kind you feel in your chest. The Sony BRAVIA Theater Quad, on the other hand, focuses more on refinement and precision. The soundstage is wide and cinematic, but instead of brute force, Sony leans on clarity and separation. Dialogue is crisp, effects are spatially accurate, and the entire system feels tuned for audiophile-level accuracy. It's especially impressive in smaller or acoustically treated spaces, where the virtual spatial mapping can really show off its capabilities. Music playback is also one of Sony's strong suits, with support for high-res audio and 360 reality audio, making it a better choice if you use your theater for both film and serious music listening. Design-wise, these systems are polar opposites. The Dragon is unapologetically bold. It looks like a machine built for sound dominance, with bulky subwoofers and angular satellite speakers. It's not subtle, but that's part of its appeal. Meanwhile, the BRAVIA Theater Quad is sleek and modern, with minimalist speaker designs that blend seamlessly into most living rooms. The Quad looks like it belongs in a designer home or a minimalist studio, while the Dragon is built for those who want their home theater system to be seen and heard. When it comes to ease of setup, Sony takes the win. The BRAVIA Theater Quad is practically plug-and-play, with smart calibration tools and seamless integration into Sony's ecosystem. If you have a BRAVIA XR TV, it pairs wirelessly and enhances spatial processing even further. The Nakamichi Dragon requires more manual setup. Each speaker must be placed and configured correctly to get the most out of the system. It's not difficult, but it's more involved. This is a setup for home theater enthusiasts who enjoy the tweaking process. Connectivity is solid on both systems. Nakamichi gives you multiple HDMI eARC ports, optical inputs, and Bluetooth 5.0, while Sony offers HDMI eARC and proprietary wireless syncing with compatible Sony TVs. Both support Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, so no matter what content you're playing, you'll get immersive audio. However, Sony adds support for wireless rear speaker expansion and better integration with voice assistants and smart home ecosystems, which could be a deciding factor for users who want everything connected. So which one is better? That depends on your priorities. If you want to shake the walls, feel explosions in your chest, and you don't mind a more hands-on setup, the Nakamichi Dragon is the undisputed king of cinematic power. But if you want something that's stylish, intelligent, and acoustically precise, with easy setup and incredible clarity, the Sony BRAVIA Theater Quad might be the smarter choice. At the end of the day, these are two very different philosophies of what a home theater system should be. One is a dragon, powerful, wild, and untamed. The other is a precision instrument, smart, sleek, and subtle. Both are incredible. It just depends on what kind of experience you want in your home. Let us know in the comments, which one would you choose? The brute force power of the Dragon or the refined elegance of the BRAVIA Quad? If you've had experience with either system, we'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more high-end home theater reviews and comparisons coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy the show.